Okay, so we just got this for Mr. Enzo because I needed another fucking small block apparently.
Naturally.
Yeah. And that was in there.
It's only fair.
But we got to show you Enzo's garage because it's really cool.
Yeah.
There's just all kinds of stuff to look at.
Yes, sir. Tons and tons of parts.
Where do you want to start? This?
Sure. 56 International. Most of it. 9-foot step side bed, dually. Shoving a Chevy 292 in there. Using that block for mock-up, obviously. Obviously your motor's going in.
Mm-hmm.
Good old SM465. 205 case.
And you said the headers wouldn't fit with the
header does not
master cylinder.
Yeah, it hits the cross member and the master, so gonna have to use these good old ductile iron split manifolds
From
12 bolt Tom. Performance race head. Got the lump ports brazed in. Oversized valves, 194 and 1.6, I think is what size they are. Got the double valve springs.
Are those aluminum retainers? Or titanium?
I do believe so.
Wow.
Yep.
Fancy.
Yeah, looks expensive. This head, out of their catalog, brand new, was $2,200.
Wow.
And I believe that was with a head for a core. So, yeah. Got some nice Harlan Sharps to throw on it. 175 ratio.
This was what got my attention. Knocked the same bolt down as last night, too.
The Magneto distributor.
Yeah.
292. Yep.
Mallory.
The other thing that's really cool about it
Rev
is...
pole.
Yeah. It's got, this here fancy switch for the strip and the street. When you're running on the street, it doesn't send quite as much voltage through it. So you would switch it over to street application. Here's the wonderful box to go with it.
Okay.
Yep. This would basically be like your MSD 6AL box nowadays.
Magnetos have always fascinated me. I just never had a good practical inclination to run one.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really see myself even running that. I just kind of thought it was a cool piece, so figured why not.
She wants that donut. She's been whining in the background the whole time.
She knows there's another donut in there. You want another donut, don't you? What happened? Okay, you're gonna shake my hand? Okay. Alright, I suppose. There you go. And here we have my original 383 for my 70 Charger. Tunnel ram for said engine. And, motors everywhere, owning. Wisconsin. Set of Max Wedge rockers from the 60s. This was what they used before roller rockers. They rounded the bottoms of these to give a nice roller effect. Basically roller rockers without bearings.
Fascinating.
Technology from the 60s. Big black Mopar. Extended pan with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 oil pans. Good old Eastwood bead roller. 292 distributor, 292 intake, another 292 intake.
I haven't realized that one wasn't the one you got for me.
No,
No, that's...
Hey, you want to actually grab the two of those, and then we could show what's done to...
This is
Here, you can hand
absolutely
that to me.
how it came from Offenhauser.
Here, let's... It's actually a pretty good looking example of one.
I glass bead blasted it.
It pretty much was filthy and...
You know, this looks better than the one. This must be an older one.
It is very old.
Because this looks like it's a lot better quality casting than this one.
Yeah, it was.
Because I totally... This is great. I never thought I'd be able to... Doggy, out of the shop, please.
That was actually, I believe, from the 80s, I want to say.
Okay.
That came with the sizzle head.
And this one I bought 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that.
Blue, there's no more donuts. You ate them all.
That intake was run with the sizzle head.
Okay.
A 71 Nova.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this is... Now you can see how all the work me and Vito did to make.
Guys really did.
Let's see. This went back to the firewall.
Yep.
This went to the carburetor. To mount the carburetor front to back instead of
Sideways.
side to side. Because at least, can you remove the plate on this?
The 4 bolts are right here.
Okay. Yeah, because what happened was, when I, could you pull that gasket
pull this
off for a
right off.
second?
It's obviously drunk anyway. No need for that.
Is when I went to take this and turn it sideways, 90 degrees,
bolt up.
the bolt holes didn't line up anymore. They weren't actually in a square.
Nope, they're not.
And, so yeah, we didn't even use the holes that were in the manifold. I had Vito totally weld in the holes, and I re-tapped and drilled and tapped them.
Oh, wow.
And then I made this from just a flat piece of aluminum to use this blower linkage to get the throttle to work.
Yep.
And
the water jackets. This one doesn't have the plate.
Yeah, these, if you put the plate on them...
Yeah.
Oh, this is a perfect time to show this. If you put the plate on it and try to run water through it, these will leak.
Yeah.
These are not really sealed that well. They'll keep the exhaust in.
Yeah.
And you see the way we did that is you can see a little bit of where I tried to epoxy the plug in.
Yep.
And it started leaking anyways. And so what I did was, in the end, I should have just taken all of this off.
Yeah.
But I just went in with the milling machine in the end mill and cut off the water jacket. And you see, he just welded off the end of the jacket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
What? I don't
tell you. Yeah, that exhaust stud, if you have it tightened in too far, will protrude into the head.
Into the head
Yeah.
wall. No shit. Take these off. Let's make it look a little nicer.
Yeah, I was over here last night when we tried to do a video. And
It didn't come
we didn't like it, so we're doing it again. It's because I didn't notice the
I made that.
the spacer or the adapter.
Originally, they stacked gaskets to basically make a carb spacer, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the bolts were so ridiculously long, or the studs rather. So I didn't have access to a million paper gaskets, so I just made a carb spacer. Just out of a block of aluminum.
If I was at the farm and I had nothing else, I would use a piece of plywood.
It would have worked.
I had nothing else to work
Yeah. I just happened to have the chunk of aluminum, so I said, might as well
And
make it.
this engine is out of
This truck, originally.
Now, what started? Because I need continuity. Because you have acquired that red one up on the hill there.
This is my original, what we used to go to car shows with, and it started life as a '56 International dump truck. It had a 8x6 Aristocrat dump body, like that up there. It basically looked like that, just green.
Mm-hmm.
So now, using my cab, and I'm getting a different front clip.
And the frame in the garage.
Frame is original.
And the front axle, that 4-wheel drive front axle. What was that from?
4-wheel drive front axle was out of not the square body. Next to the square body, there is another '56 International.
Oh, I didn't even know about there was a third one.
There's a fourth one after it too.
Can we go take a look?
You could if you'd like.
Oh, okay. have you?
Yeah, no, I know. So there's the 1980 Chevy dump truck. I have a obsession with dump trucks.
I like dump trucks.
C30, got a 350. Two-wheel drive, obviously being a C.
4-speed?
Yep. Yep.
Ooh, complete with the. Oh, look at it.
It is.
Look at that.
It is a camper special 10,000 pound GVR truck. It
That's cool.
runs, drives, stops, the whole 9 yards. Dump body goes basically 90 degrees straight up in the air.
Oh, stainless. I don't think I've ever seen those mirrors in stainless.
Yeah. I don't believe they are for a square body. I think they're off a 90s GM.
Okay.
But they will work. Now this is where the four-wheel drive axle came from. This truck. It started life as a Navy-based truck. If you look, it's got the blue paint originally. I believe International called it. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, that was where this truck started life. Short bed, very, very short chassis.
Now, this is a 1-ton?
No, this is a 3/4 ton. Very stout. It's it wasn't a dually. I just threw it's got the dually hubs, but it was a single wheel. So you can run dualies on it, but this truck did start life as
Oh, hey, you got another one. You could just barely see the white one from over there.
This is a 56 S130. This is a 1-ton factory dually, factory dump body. Believe it or not, I drove this up here where it is. It does run and drive.
What does that say there? Sewer cleaners.
It's out of Bethlehem.
Oh man, we can see if I can. If you ever feel like wet sanding on the door,
Yeah.
I work in
One day when
Bethlehem.
it warms
I'd
up.
be very curious to see if we could find that.
This is that 240 straight 6. Same as what.
And that's what, the black diamond?
Yeah.
I don't know what they are. They had the black diamond, the green diamond, red diamond.
It was basically just, they were later. The green diamonds were earlier. Those were flatheads. The blue diamond and the super blue diamond were in medium duty trucks. And then, what's the other one? Red diamonds were commercial, full blown commercial. Those were like 4, I believe they made a couple. I could be wrong. I think it's the 460 inline 6 and the 506.
Really?
Don't quote me on the cubic inches. I might have said the wrong numbers there, but generally close to those numbers.
Is this from your truck?
Yes, that is from my brand new dually.
What happened there?
I was on Route 254, off of Route 254 on Wigwam Road in the snow, and the truck just walked itself down the side and hit the tree.
Nice.
Yes. Now, the nose on this truck originally came from this truck. I did this because this nose is obviously not in the greatest of health. So I knew I was going to be driving that truck more than this one. This is more of a parts truck now. But it's still mobile, runs and drives, just sits up here.
Oh.
AH.
Uh,
Of course it's upside down, but
oh, look, I didn't even see someone's truss job on this.
yeah.
That didn't hold up very
I
well.
assumed
apparently.
it was a farm truck and they just used these as stake pockets. Probably just made tall sides. I don't know. This bed came from Johnny's junkyard. It is an actual international bed.
Okay, that was my next question. Is it an actual?
You go look at this.
Look at these fucking light
Yeah.
surrounds. Holy crap.
That is not international, obviously. That is farmer with a welder and angle iron.
Yeah. What?
If you-
Really not a whole lot of difference, actually.
True. I mean,
Look at these.
international is marketed to.
I didn't even notice them. Look at them.
they're not,
Funky looking cab lights.
those are not 56 period correct. Those are 60s C series international cab lights. If you look, they do have the IH, or it says international in here. It's cast right into it. So those are international cab lights. They're just not period correct or era correct.